Pastor Mary Fowler. I'm pastor of Mary's Missionary Baptist Church, 2811 14th Street Northeast, Washington, D.C., 20017. Today is a great day for me because I realize my dream has come true. This had been a dream of mine for 19 years. I have been pastoring for 19 years. In 19 years, I told myself, with the help of God, I would build this church. It has been some long, hard struggles, ups and downs, but still, I did not give up. I kept pushing, I kept persevering, and I recognize that if you have faith in God, you can do anything. It may take a little while, but still, never give up.
My name is Mickey Taff. I'm Operations Manager for Liberty Construction Design. We got involved with Mary's Missionary Baptist Church after receiving a call from Benjamin Bond with First Citizens Bank. We have a long relationship with Benjamin, so we took on this project as a consulting role because the owner had a contractor on the job that was not completing the work and had some issues. We met with Mary and went over the aspects of the project. After we met with them, we set up a meeting with the general contractor that was working on the job, identified several items on the project with the current work that was deficient. So we gave recommendations to the owner, to Mary, and after several meetings with her, she decided to terminate the general contractor. And after continued consultation with Mary and Benjamin Bond, we negotiated a contract with her to complete the construction of the building.
I found out that construction, or going through construction with the church, was not as easy as I thought it was. It was very hard. Even though with Liberty Construction, we had some ups, we had some downs, but even with the ups and downs, we were able to work out everything. We didn't always agree with each other, but guess what? But we always respected each other. They respected me, I respected them. They would listen to me, I would listen to them. And at the end, we would always come out with a good answer for whatever we needed to do. Or we were able to solve whatever problem, I should say, we had. And it came out real good.
Some of the major issues on the first visit was the obvious lack of supervision on the job. The pastor indicated to me that the existing part of the building was supposed to stay functional so they could continue to hold services at the building. When I arrived at the building, all the exterior walls were halfway demolished, so it made it, and the interior services were gone, so it made it impossible for them to hold service. And this was due to lack of supervision after talking to Pastor Fowler. Some of the other issues were failure to comply with the documents, failure to comply with good construction standards also, and overall poor workmanship, which created some structural issues in the installed work, which will require some remediation.
Mary's Missionary was referred to me by COI, and that COI is Griffin Financing out of Fredericksburg. And they approached me and asked me if I could provide financing for their client. And they needed to find somebody quick that can lend them all the money that they needed for this project, and also a good builder that wasn't going to take advantage of them, but to get the job done. Because their congregation was getting kind of worried that this wasn't going to happen, and they were steady putting money into this. They were very concerned because, one, the building was not finished, and then you have these homes that were being renovated, and the property values had gone up, so the building started looking like an eyesore, not being completed. So they were afraid that they might lose that building, plus with the financing on that too, that they wouldn't be able to go forward. From 2009, they hadn't been able to get the financing for it. And until they ran into First Citizens Bank.
My experience with Mr. Barnes was a great experience because I had gone to many, many banks asking for a loan, and it was very difficult, and I don't mind saying because of my age. But the beautiful part about it was when I went to Mr. Barnes. Mr. Barnes took a look at the building, and the building was raggedy because it was already had been torn down, somewhat. But you know what? He did not waver. What I love about Mr. Barnes, he said to me, Pastor Fowler, I'm going to help you. And you know what? He kept his word, and he did help me.
Excellent.
So today, when I came through the door and saw Mr. Barnes, I was elated.
We've been working with Benjamin Bond for quite some time on other projects, and this project has gone as well as all the other projects have gone, which is pretty well. We've accommodated him in doing all the due diligence, pricing that he needs in order to get the funding together for the pastor. We've had several meetings with the architect and with the pastor and members of her congregation to determine what exactly their needs are, above and beyond the drawings, but just as far as time frame and some of the finishes that are not indicated on the drawings.
Here in this community, it's a great community, and I am looking for this church to impact the community in a powerful way. When I say people, there are, yes, in this community that need lifting up. There are many young people in this community need someone to guide them, need someone to teach them. And I'm hoping with this church, they can come in, they can get what they are looking for.
Liberty Construction and Design is always happy to help clients such as this, especially clients that are having difficulties with other general contractors or just in getting their projects started and completed. And we're very happy to help to meet their goals.
I just want to say that I'm just very pleased that I got connected with Liberty Construction. My clients that I've dealt with, that I referred them to, have given them repeat business, and they're very happy. If my clients are happy, I'm happy. And I'm always willing to refer my clients to Liberty and telling others about Liberty Construction.
I recommend Liberty Group because they did a good job.